sound like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy.
They were my best friends growing up.
Welcome to Tabletop Topics. I'm your host, Jeph.
And of course, Jeph, guys, if you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, one word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. Let's jump right into it.
Whoa, ha ha ha. Moody, hotta, 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 hotta.
Booty ha.
Hotta, 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 hotta. Howdy.
What's going on?
What's up, Snot?
How we doing, Snot?
Man, that's what I love about Snot and Smoke. Just,
Yeah, they always are. They're always ready. So what's going on, Jeff? How's your day, sir? You know,
a lot of brain fog, a lot of thinking, bro.
I've noticed,
I had
man.
to think a lot.
It's like it's like when I'm watching you now, it's like you turn off. Like
I'm in space.
you're glitching.
I'm out there. I'm outside my
Are
body.
you like a cyborg or something like that?
I don't know. I'm entering the spirit realm. I just leave my body, go on a journey or something. Go find some answers that I can't find in reality.
Right? I've noticed that. I'm like, damn, this man's always spaced out. I'm like, what's going on? He's like,
I be talking to entities, bro.
He's like,
extra dimensional.
He's like, what the fuck?
They be explaining the nature of reality.
What is reality? Reality is
Oh man.
he.
Yeah, I be lagging hard, and it's been getting worse.
Are you liking? Oh yeah. Oh, she thought about
like,
that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, what's the process in your mind? Like, what's happening? Like,
I don't know.
what's going on?
I don't know. I'm just having conversations with myself.
Well, yeah,
Because
for
do you
sure.
understand? Like, okay, when you set a task for yourself, right? Every day you wake up, you have goals, big goals, small goals.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, definitely.
Like intermediate goals that you
And
checkpoints throughout the day that you get
your
through.
monthly goals, your yearly goals, all that
right?
stuff like
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So like,
Lord Ballhead.
yes, sir. Welcome. Lord of the Bald Niggas has arrived. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother.
Did it extra shiny for you guys today. Look at that.
Is there a bald
Look
salute
at
or
that.
something?
Bald salute.
Do you guys like cross reflectors or some shit?
I'm telling
like
you, it's the
little shine.
it's the little shine right
Y'all
here.
cross.
It's right there. You see that?
All right. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like in between that time, you know, those daily checkpoints become repetitive and mundane. You know what I'm saying? So
I got
like
you.
can just turn on autopilot and just know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And like the time in between those bigger goals takes too fucking long. I feel like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So you just
I feel
kind of got to fill that space with work or, you know, other things.
No, I get it.
But during that time, like my autopilot kicks in because I already know what I need to do. You see what I'm saying? So my autopilot kicks in, and then I'm just like, you know, thinking about shit.
I got you, man. I got you. Okay.
Thinking
I
about
mean,
shit.
that
And sometimes, like, it helps me solve things that, you know, haven't happened yet. You know what I'm saying? Like problems that might come up. You know, I can think about here's all the ways I can probably solve this problem. Or, you know, I don't like to look back on things, but like I'll think about things that I've done and then like the lessons that I've learned and then how I can apply them to myself in the future.
just like I'm living my 30th year,
I'm dead.
preparing for it.
I'm dead. I don't know. People be like, you got too much time to think. No, I multitask, bro.
Multitask that brain.
Lord Bald Nigga says, Smoke was talking to us about making a scary reaction channel. Y'all should do that with him. I feel like the commentary would be fire.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If he hits
Yeah,
us
we'll
up,
definitely
let us
talk
know
to
that.
him.
Yeah, because
We'll see how that
but
works.
yeah, and then of course we can do it across Discord, especially if he wants to. Like what did he tell you what he has in tail, or is it just like something that he came up with an idea of, or is it like gaming, or is it like movies? Like what is it specifically?
I think it could just be anything. I think as long as it's scary.
I got you.
I feel that.
I got you.
I'll definitely we'll definitely get with him.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
That sounds cool.
That man's already ready to do the Halloween episode.
Bro,
We still got like 4 more weeks left, you know?
All three of us on commentary.
Right?
That'd be crazy as hell. Mr. Cologne, welcome, brother. Welcome. Nah, for real, brother.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Bald head.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. Because I know he hates being scared, but
that's the best part about being scared.
Yeah, it's like when I used to go to on Busch Gardens. Falcon.
You used to what? Thought?
What?
You used to.
I used to thought.
Go ahead. You went on Falcon. That's a weird way of saying Falcon.
Yeah, I used to thought. No, it's like when I used to go to Busch Gardens with my buddy Skylar, and we used to go on Falcon's Fury, and he's like, I fucking hate you because he hates heights. But he go on there anyway, so it's like every single time it was like an adrenaline rush. But I kept going on there just to piss him off, and he kept doing
spammed it.
We spammed it.
That's
yeah,
That's a real brother.
That's a real thing. Yeah.
What? This man suffered for your entertainment.
Yeah, for sure.
Terrible.
For sure.
Snot says no guest, huh? Well, Snot, life be happening, bro.
Yeah.
Shit be popping up.
And it's understandable.
And it's absolutely understandable.
Just gotta reschedule.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he's available, I know because we got a lot planned. So
yeah, we got a lot lined up for the rest of the month. You know what I'm saying? But we will definitely get him on because we haven't seen Mr. David in a long time.
It's been a while. It's been a minute.
I want to pick his brain, see what he's learned.
Yeah, especially if you check out his Illusions channel.
Yeah, check out his Illusions channel. This man really does some amazing work. Docuseries, conspiracies. He delves into, underground, like, world of the elites. Mm-hmm. Like, he really does his homework. He does his research.
He does his due diligence.
You know what I'm saying? He does his DD, and you guys would definitely love his content, especially if you guys like what we be yapping about. Mm-hmm. Like, you'll definitely love his because he focuses on, like, the fringe shit, no one really wants to talk about.
And we kind of break down his worldview to try to understand where he's coming from and where these ideas stem from, and then what are the historical contexts that are behind all these events and things that have been happening throughout history. So
that's fine.
But he's definitely
absolutely. And then we'll also link like his previous episodes.
Yeah, like we've had 2 hours and 45-minute episodes with this man.
Dude, all his episodes are like
because he breaks it. Yeah. And that's what we love about him, because he breaks it down and then he'll ask us questions too. So it's like, when people usually come on podcasts, it's like we're asking the questions, but then he reverses it on us, where he asks us certain questions or our worldview on certain things or how we feel about it. Mm-hmm. And of course, they're challenging because it's like no one ever asks us these type of questions, so we actually will engage and interact with him. No. But he'll definitely come on. We just have to reschedule with him and get him on. So
absolutely.
But
absolutely. We still love you, David. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for everything.
Things happen. So
right. Absolutely.
It's just getting with him and planning the reschedule. So
move forward. We only go up.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We only go up. Lord Bald Nigga says he said scary stories and sent me a link to some vids, and those are fire. They have your mind thinking. I feel that.
All right, yeah, for sure. Then definitely, we definitely contact him after the episode and see if he wants to collab, whether it be on Discord or he comes into the studio live, and then we have that conversation with him. But it'd be awesome. It'd definitely be awesome.
Snot says you had me titillated. Aw, sorry, Snot.
Yeah, sorry.
Triple T chat. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, chatters. Lord. Snot also says you didn't drop their name last time.
Yeah.
It was gonna be a surprise, guy.
Yeah, it was, and but we definitely do have a next Thursday.
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. That's locked in.
That's definitely locked in. The one that is going to give us a history on unknown serial killers.
Unknown serial killers.
Motherfuckers
people never be talking about.
Yeah, because everyone knows the Ted Bundys, and I don't know the rest of them. That's all I know. But yeah, everybody knows the rest of them. So we're she's kind of going to be focused on the ones that we don't know. So that's going to be very interesting.
Ooh, so they might be even worse than the ones.
And then we got 2 surprise alien guests coming that day too. So that's going to be interesting.
I was gonna say something.
What's up?
But nah. But go ahead.
You want to hold on? We got.
I'll bite my tongue.
We got surprise them, Jeff.
How about my time?
You what?
We got surprise.
Uh,
All right, so go ahead. Read the comments.
Lord Bald Nigga. Smoke has multiple people that he listens to when it comes to strange and dark mysteries stories, but all the people he listens to fall under one dude's studios.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. Definitely, man. Because I know, like I said, he loves, and hates scary. He hates being scared, but he loves scary stuff.
Right. It's like me. I am addicted to the feeling of terror. Like I don't know. That might be a bad thing. That might be a deeper issue to that. But still.
He's that nigga that will run into the forest to save somebody when there's a demon.
Like, I like doing the dangerous shit. I love being, I don't know. Makes me feel alive. Snot says, it's all good. Hope they're doing okay. Rescheduling stuff sucks.
Yeah.
I feel it. I checked in. He's doing solid.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's good.
Everyone's good.
Just gotta,
it's all love.
We just got to figure out when we can fit him, man. And it could be this month. It might be November or so. But what's up?
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Snot says, is that a plug for Mr. Ballin, Lord Bald? Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
yes,
man. Yes, it is. Okay, so earlier, even before we started talking, like... I want to play a game. Yes, sir. Even before we started talking, I don't even think Smoke is in the chat.
He'll show up. He'll show up. One of his the lead army will go grab him.
Okay, no, because Lord Bald Nigga says acknowledge Mr. Smoke. And
Oh, so he won't pop up until we acknowledge him? Smoke the Reaper has brought the army. They are here to attack and join the conversation. Do not give up. Bring in Smoke, the leader of the leader army. He will rise.
along with Mr. Ballin.
Mr. Ballin.
He has made his arrival.
Mr. Ballin is here.
Welcome to the chat.
Mr. Ballin, this is you guys' theme song. The leader army is assembling to conquer.
Lead on these O's.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Jeff's just happy we added the soundtrack back. Oh, man.
I love that. That's my favorite, bro. Since day one, that's been my favorite. But yeah, so like pretty much before, that insanely crazy pivot.
Yep.
But, yeah, so we were talking about weird shit that used to happen to us back in the day. Like,
oh, shit.
Supernatural shit. Supernatural spooky. Like, could you name an example of like something you were doing and then you just saw like some weird shit?
So you already know about those demon pictures that we used to have in the house.
Haunted fucking
The haunted photos that were left in the house to watch our mother, to make sure she wasn't bringing no other man into the household. So it was kind of creepy, only because you know how when you're like doing something and then you see something run in the corner of your eye, like the shadow,
the little quick shadows.
Yep.
Yeah. Is there a word for those?
I don't know. We should ask Gemini. But what I'm saying is, it's like every time we were doing something, you would see that little shadow run in the corner. Even to the point, like you said, when we used to have the bunk beds in our room when we were kids, and then Mom would leave the door open.
Just a little crack.
Just a little crack. That picture
with the light in the hallway.
That fucker was just staring. It was just like...
All the lights in the house were off except for the light in the hallway. And I'd be on the top bunk. And the way the top bunk was, it was on the wall beside the door. So if this was the bed, this was the door. And the door was cracked open a little bit, and I can see right through that gap right there. And through that gap, I saw the picture of that woman hanging right there on the wall near the transition area leading into the kitchen. And every day, I swear to you, that thing was just staring at me, bro.
Yep.
Staring at me. And every time I would get up and like close the door, I'd wake up middle of the night and the door's right back open. There's the fucking picture staring right at me.
Just like the skull behind me.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Just staring.
just staring.
Yeah.
But I only got like half of the face. Like I only got like, what was it? The right side of the face.
the right side of the face.
Yeah, that's the one that was always like staring at me. And the thing that was weird is like you always felt the eyes move.
Mm-hmm.
Like you felt like the eyes were always moving when I would walk past it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And of course, Mom had one right above her bed, which was just
Didn't she end up taking it down?
yeah. Like after
When-
we moved,
Yeah, that's what I
it was there the whole time.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
so I thought she took it down when we were getting towards the end of leaving the village and then moving.
Like when we start packing out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like it was there. It wasn't like she took it down like halfway through when we were actually there. It was literally when we moved
Yeah. When
that
we
she took it
moved.
down. Okay, I didn't know that. I thought she literally took it down before that. What you got?
Okay, Smoke says, "Don't worry, I'm here." Welcome, Smoke. Glad to have you here, brother. Snot says, "Staring at you like that skull behind Jeph is mean mugging the audience, bro." Perfectly placed. Smoke. I mean, I don't care. I was gonna hit them up today or tomorrow. Are y'all down for it?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah. We'll contact you. We'll work shit out. Get the schedules right.
Like I said, Smoke. It's either we bring you in studio if you want, or we can do it through Discord and then just screen share your.
You know, what'd be funny as hell though.
What's up?
The thing with Discord is that latency.
So
So like he might get a jump scare before us, or vice versa.
and then we're like,
It's like or
uh.
and, I don't know. And then all of that is being uploaded,
There's a latency.
so it'll be like a
Discord?
chain.
I don't think so. I think
don't think
I
so.
think it's more with a YouTube Live.
Yeah, I think that's
than
what
it
it
is
is.
anything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, OBS has a delay because remember the whole.
Right, it has to process
Yeah.
all that, put it all together. and then
Yeah.
ship
But
it
no,
out.
that's something that we would definitely like to collab with you with because that'd be very interesting.
That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah. Just let us know what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, go on.
So, what is going to be the topic for our second Halloween episode?
I'm gonna go. Ghost.
We should add the
I don't know. I could do that. Ooh.
You what?
That's the most terrifying ghost howl.
bro. Really?
Do ghosts howl? What the fuck do ghosts do? They don't boo.
They ghost.
That's the sound they do.
Yeah, where did that boo come from?
Boo? That's true.
I never got that.
I don't know. Where did boo originate? Why? Why did
because they say ooh, but they hear, but it's like a combo of I'm trying to scare you, so they say boo.
You what?
you reach so far?
I'm trying. Hey. I'm just trying to explain. You know,
rummaged
That's
for
what-
that one.
that's
bruh.
what it sounds like. That's what it sounds
the
like.
fuck?
Hey, that's what it sounds. I'm just trying to guess the theory behind it. You know, so I was like, oh, that makes sense. When you say boo, you scare somebody, but if you say boo,
I don't know. You think a boo is scarier
no,
than a woo?
I think a woo is scarier.
I think a woo like makes does the
hairs on
goosebumps.
the back, the
yeah,
hairs back of your neck. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because there's that windy element to it.
that's true.
A boo is just like someone's punching you in the chest
So
or
much.
something.
You
I don't know.
what?
I don't know why I made that comparison. I don't know. A
Man,
boo. It just hits.
We're putting comparisons on our butt.
It just hits. You know what I'm saying? The boo.
Yeah.
Boo. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna deep dive.
Into ghosts.
I want to say deep dive,
Into ghosts.
like deep dive into ghosts. What do you guys consider a ghost?
Right.
Because
Because
everybody
like,
has their different definitions. Like, if you guys want to answer in the chat, like, give us your opinions on what you think.
what classifies as a ghost?
Yeah, what to you guys? What do you classify as a ghost? Because somebody might say the white sheets. Somebody might say a invisible demon. Somebody might say a poltergeist. Somebody might say a spirit that's stuck in limbo on Earth. Like what?
An extra dimensional entity.
An extra dimensional entity.
You know
It's
what
like,
I'm saying?
what do you guys classify as ghosts? Because that would be an interesting conversation because everybody has a different perspective. Because some people think ghosts are invisible, others think they're non-visible. So it's like you can physically see them.
Right, I have seen that.
Yeah, or you
Like prime example, 13 Ghosts, right? Like 13 Ghosts. Like,
did you know that movie freaked me the fuck out every time I watched it?
really?
It's just, what was it? It was the Banshee and the guy with the nails.
Not the Banshee. It was the. Oh wait, the something mother.
No, the Banshee, the one that was stuck in the box.
That was the Jackal.
That was.
It's a Jackal. It was the Jackal.
Hold on.
Sir, there was no Banshee.
13
Ghost. There was no Banshee, sir.
Goose.
That was the Jackal. Why would a Banshee have a cage on it? A Banshee's
name.
a woman. A Banshee's a woman ghost. From like, I don't know, Ireland or Scotland or something like that.
Let's see what they have.
It's a Jackal. I promise you it's a Jackal. I bet 30 schmeckles.
25 schmeckles. Okay, so they had the firstborn son, the torso, the bonded woman, the withered lover, the torn prince, the angry princess, the pilgrimess, the child and the dire mother, the hammer. That's the one that freaked me out because he had nails all over his body.
In his head.
The jackal and the juggernaut.
This is a Jackal.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. The jackal was the one in the cage.
In the cage. Yeah, he freaked me the fuck out.
So that one freaked me out, and of course the hammer. That one freaked me out.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was disturbing.
Yeah.
So basically,
ooh. So Smoke has some examples. Skinwalker, Wendigo, Night Folks.
So okay. So I have a very interesting question. I have a question about like the skinwalker aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So is a skinwalker a spirit that possesses a dog, or is it just does it take the shape of or
like it's a shape shifting thing?
Yeah. Do you think
so? What classifies it as a ghost? Like, does it have to come from like what materializes it into a ghost? Like, if we look up categories for a ghost, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, the categories for a ghost.
That's that.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you started out the Xbox.
Did I really turn on your Xbox?
No, I don't have one.
Okay.
I would answer this, but that's a personal question that nobody needs to know. Which that's fine.
Bro said, I used to think 13 Ghosts was lit as a kid. Saw that movie last month. I'm like, bro, this movie's ass.
Well, yeah, for sure. Well, when you look back at it and you're like, yeah, this is not scary at all. But it's like when you trap 13 ghosts that have been tortured, stuck in earth, and then you put these ancient scribes on these glass so they cannot escape. But you also make the entire room into a maze. Is it wild to me? You get what I'm saying? And all they want.
You know, it reminds me of Hypercube.
Oh my god!
You remember that movie?
Hypercube and Hypercube
and
2.
Hypercube.
Nobody
2.
can ever get the fuck out of
Bro,
that.
you're not supposed to get out.
But then some people do get out.
Really?
Once they escape, the cube melts. It breaks down. Because it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle.
I feel that.
It's like Pinhead. Like when you solve the puzzle or give it to somebody else, as soon as you solve it, it asks you for your wish. You can either wish for this if you solve the puzzle, but in their mind, torture is pleasure for them.
I feel that.
So if you're like, oh, I wish I had all the riches in the world, they're gonna melt gold and pour it on you. You get what I'm saying?
Awesome, like
exactly. Or they say you don't have to wish for anything.
Awesome S&M shit.
But you don't get back the people you've lost. You get
so it's like an okie doke type.
Yeah,
shit.
it's an okie doke because in their mind, the pleasure is torture. I mean, torture is pleasure.
Torture is pleasure.
Yeah, that's how come they did that one episode on Rick and Morty.
How did he counteract that or some shit? He just did good things to them, right? Like give them a hug.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how he did it. That's how
Wait, is that really how they beat them though?
No.
Could you beat them that way though?
You could beat them that way because
just like be nice.
Be nice. That's it. That's it. That's all it took.
That's crazy.
So go ahead. What were you going to?
Okay, so
What is the definition of ghost?
I went to
Thesenuts.com.
I hate you, bro.
You what?
I hate you. I went to ghostandgravestones.com, and they have 5 different types of ghosts.
Okay, what does it say?
So they have the interactive personality. The most common of all ghosts spotted is usually a deceased person. Oh, okay. So like a spirit of someone you know or a historical figure.
But see, this is the biggest issue with stuff like that. And I'm not even just going based off of movies. It's just that every time people assume that it is their loved ones, it's not. It's a demon presenting itself as their loved ones to get access to the real world. And it's like a lot of people fall for that because they'll, for some reason, are able to tap into your memories.
See, that's the one you're talking. So we're going to get to that.
Okay, all right.
Right, because there is the interactive personality, which is like the actual...
Oh, the actual person.
Unrested spirit.
Gotcha,
right.
gotcha.
Right,
So
right, right.
The one that's not angry yet. Just stuck in limbo.
I said not angry yet. What's going to piss him off? Eternity.
What?
Eternity on earth not being able to do nothing.
Some signs that give them away is they can become visible, they can speak, make noises, they emit odors like perfume or cigar smoke, and they usually let you know that they are there. They usually retain the same personality of the person they were in the past life. And then number 2, you have the ectoplasm or the ectomist. So like a swirling mist or fog.
Ghostbusters.
Aha.
Exactly. Is that your
Exactly.
phone?
That
Yeah,
is my
that's
phone. Ha ha ha. So this vaporous cloud usually appears several feet off the ground and can move swiftly or simply stay still. These ghostly encounters. So pretty much they say ectoplasms are like unformed spirits or something like that. It's not like a fully formed conscious spirit. It's just kind of wandering or something like that.
Oh, yeah, you gotta read the comments. You're falling behind.
Oh crap.
Yes,
Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap.
sir. Go ahead.
Snot says to trick people. Smoke. Okay, all right. I'll let y'all have that convo. I'll jump for Snot. Snot says they're from Navajo legend, I think. She also says,
Gotcha.
I'm dead. She also says they're trying to define what a ghost is. Oh, I'm dead. But Jeph also mentioned the skinwalker is a dog. And of course, like you said, there's the poltergeist. That's the one where it's usually like the crazy ass.
Yeah, like the first film, The Poltergeist, it was basically a house that was built on Indian burial ground, and then every time somebody would move into the house, they would try to take the child or children that were in there, and then the way they would do that.
Those are the ones usually looking for possession.
Yes, and well, they would access they just needed the child's soul.
But what does
So they would access it through the TV, which the child kept going towards the TV.
Right.
Yeah. So the poltergeist was like they literally built an entire town. They basically decimated all the Native Americans that lived there, and then built an entire town on their burial. And so vengeful spirits.
Oh fuck yeah!
You not only killed all of us, but you literally built an entire town on us. So we're angry spirits now. We want our shit back. So we're taking all your children. We don't care.
That's a spooker. I can't. Was that the same shit that happened with Children of the Corn?
No, Children of the Corn. It was basically demonic presence that what do you call it? Demonic presence that tried to possess children, and they band together to try to kill the entity. I think I have it.
Oh, you really do?
I think I have to. Yeah, it's a classic film.
That's the one I wish they would make a remake, but how would you do that though? Because the original
They made a couple remakes.
Was it like TV series or like not in fucking theaters?
Snot said I'm gonna have to talk to whoever is censoring me on YouTube.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is she trying to say?
I don't know.
What are you trying to say?
They're
Snot?
blocking everyone's chat. It's like Smoke showed up and I didn't even know he was here.
From Navajo, what are we talking about? Oh, that's when smoke acid is what
Yeah.
we're talking about. Yeah. No, and that. So just to reiterate and go back to it, because she gave an example of skinwalker. So that's what I'm trying to understand. And you were also saying like there's different types of ghosts and the possession. So that's what I'm saying. Yes, they're from Navajo, but are they like actual spirits, or are they spirits that take forms of animals, or do they just possess the animals? And why do they choose animals instead of people? That's my question. Is that the easiest access?
I feel like because
animals are
that whole sixth sense thing, that higher perception or something like
trustworthy, and you think dogs are more trustworthy than human beings, so they choose the animal form in order to access the home, because that's the easiest way to enter.
that? Or maybe it's easier to possess an animal because they don't have that. I don't know, the deeper. I don't know. Like they don't know they're them.
I got you. I sent a screenshot to you of the comments, Jeph. That's not sending. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me check to see what you sent.
Mm-mm. But yeah, like
Okay, smoke. Y'all should do a reaction. Oh, no. A skinwalker is a person who commits a terrible act like unaliving a family member or eating them, and that creates bloodlust. So they are like corrupt and can shapeshift to disguise themselves.
oh, so that's more like a supernatural entity
Gotcha.
rather than like you become the thing.
Gotcha. Okay, I get it. That probably because instead of putting, because their TOS terms is you can't put the
Right.
you have to say unalive.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
So because you said the other word that
they keep blocking.
they
it.
keep blocking it. So
I
yeah.
feel that. That's what they cooked us for last week.
Yep.
They cooked us, man.
Yeah. You just gotta find the correct terms.
So usually, like the thing that predates or precedes a ghost is you have to have died.
Yes.
So
Like Ichabod Crane, the headless horseman.
that was a ghost.
Yeah.
That was a ghost.
Yeah. He was using a pumpkin for his
So
head.
I guess that's the criteria, right? You have to have died.
Yeah.
So like anything from The Exorcist, those aren't ghosts.
They're not. They're demonic possessions. They're demonic possessions with the ability to make things float, people move.
So ghosts aren't really violent things.
Some of them are.
Besides like a poltergeist.
Well, there's vengeful spirits. So a vengeful, sometimes they'll say a vengeful spirit is something that will linger or stay if they have been wrongfully, if they wrongfully been unalived, or if they have died a violent, death.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So that's when you'll get a vengeful spirit, and then something like I even got this from Supernatural, something that ties them down. And then eventually the nice spirit becomes angry because they can't move on, or they're frustrated that other people are moving on instead of being able to do what they do. Or they get jealous of this person moving on, so they start haunting them and say, why did he leave me? Why did he forget about me? Why did he do all this stuff without me? So sometimes that's what you have, which if you remember Dante's Infernos, they have the 9 circles of hell, when limbo is like where they're stuck. So sometimes limbo is like a different plane, or sometimes limbo is earth. Because remember, a lot of people like to say, oh, hell on earth.
Right.
So it's like limbo is their hell until they can actually pass on. But something's anchoring them to specific areas and places, which is why they cannot leave. You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
It's like when I was watching the film Terror. Terror. How do you say tarot cards? Is that how you say it?
Terror.
Yeah.
cards.
So Terra is basically a lady that used to she used to do tarot cards for an Englishman back in the day, and she told the Englishman, this is a movie by the way, guys, and she told the Englishman that, oh, your wife is going to lose the child during birth. So he got pissed. He's like, you need to change your the future, because I'm not going to lose my unborn son.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lose my future son. And she basically said, I can't do anything about that. So her having a daughter, he got when the thing came through to fruition, and he lost his son during her childbirth, he literally got a group of people to go after her, and they ended up, to her daughter, and then she did a blood sacrifice. She basically did a blood sacrifice, and then her blood fused with the tarot cards. So anybody in the future that uses them, she literally turns into one of the 12 zodiac. You're like if you're a Virgo or
your star sign or something.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah,
Right.
but it's like an evil version of it. So and then it will get you the way it was
written in the stars.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. So it's like a horrible. So that was a very interesting take on tarot cards because they never done that aspect.
That's different. That's actually kind of cool.
So that was a very interesting film. But she basically is like, I'm not going to hell because of what happened. I'm just going to torture people for the rest of my life because she was angry. So she was a vengeful spirit who was stuck in the cards, and whoever would use those cards, she would turn into that specific creature. And then
I'd have challenged her to a Yu-Gi-Oh battle.
No. You know how they solved it. So the person that knew how to read the tarot cards, because apparently a rule of thumb that I didn't know is if you're a tarot card reader, you're not supposed to use somebody else's cards.
Right? Oh yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So they when she was telling her friends when they went to the campsite, they literally said the number one rule is never use somebody else's tarot cards. Doesn't matter how old it is or anything like that. And she did do that. So in doing that process, the vengeful spirit was released, and of course did what it needed to do. But she flipped reverse on it. She decided to read the spirit's tarot cards herself. So she literally pulled out the tarot cards and because they thought they could defeat her by trapping her in a circle or something like that.
Like a fucking
didn't work. So she's like, I'm going to read your tarot, your future. So put down the cards, started reading it, and then it literally it backfired on her. She literally attacked herself, and ended up.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm telling you. So,
that's crazy. I gotta watch that. You gotta what?
Yeah, it's called Terror.
We gotta have a sit down for
that. It just
that.
came out on Blu-ray. But it's a really interesting take on tarot cards because they never done that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fire. I like that.
Yeah.
That's
for
actually
sure,
kind of
for
cool.
For sure. So that's just an example of a vengeful spirit.
Vengeful spirit.
Yeah.
Smoke says skinwalkers are people that chose dark magic and to live for eternity. But at a price, they would either have to sacrifice a kid or most of the time the whole family.
That makes sense.
But they can shapeshift. But if they shapeshift into a human or animal, they will never fully look like that because of their eyes and or head.
Gotcha.
You know what immediately came to thought?
What?
Animorphs. But they're stuck in the in-between.
Jeph, nobody knows what that is.
Bet.
We got all 2,000 babies.
I'm about to show them this.
Well, you have to do screen share.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Animorphs. Nah, y'all finna get this. Y'all finna get this damn reference. What the hell?
You guys,
I know I'm old.
You guys screen share that.
I know I'm fucking old.
Nobody knows what that is.
I know I'm
old. What is that?
Man, he's like Animorphs. Let's Google this.
They said, what does that mean?
These ancient creatures are sitting there talking about prehistoric things we've never heard of.
Dog. No, I got this. Hold on. Oh, I gotta unlock it. Unlock the screen.
Unlock the screen.
All right, fit the screen. Is this behind everything?
It probably is.
Let's do this. Properties. There we go. Bam! We about to look at some Animorphs. All right, that's crazy.
So they like the in between.
Right.
Gotcha.
So this is what I thought of when he said, they can never fully look like the animal.
Gotcha.
So like, let me click on one, right? So like, bro would be stuck looking like this or looking.
Okay. So nor human.
No, that's crazy.
So neither human nor animal. That's exactly what. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Bam. Here, guys. I'll show you guys. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, they can't see it?
No, I didn't switch the screen. Yeah. So they would be stuck looking like this or like this. He would never be fully a horse or a human. Yo, imagine you seen a motherfucker walk around looking like this, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh man. So okay, I see what you're saying. So you can see the uncanny valley look because it's like it doesn't look human.
Right,
And it doesn't
that
look like an
shit's
animal.
spooky. Yeah,
Okay.
no. Let me give y'all one more. Yeah, no. Y'all gotta see how crazy this shit looks.
Which one you choosing next?
Let me see.
Man chose a horse.
Half cobra ass motherfucker, bro. This shit's crazy.
Oh, even a cobra?
Yeah, or a rattlesnake or something. What if they were skinwalkers? Yo, I'm not trying to play no copyright shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, what if they were skinwalkers? Like the Animorphs. But then again, they were able to transform to the full thing, though.
I got you.
But yeah, so bro would be looking like this as a snake.
Or the second between
And looking
like that. So, like you said, it has like an uncanny valley look. Like you can tell it's not right
No, that's
just by looking at it.
crazy. No, that's actually crazy.
Just by looking at it.
That's actually crazy.
I got you. All right, go ahead and read some of the comments here.
All right. Snot says there will be something uncanny about their shapeshift. Snot says, have y'all heard the theory that a ghost is just residual energy left behind at a location of a traumatic event?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. It's like a locked moment in time.
In time, exactly. And
Right.
they consistently keep repeating the painting,
Right.
which is 13 Ghosts. It's
Right.
a perfect example. So they keep reliving the moment that they died over and over and over again unless you can figure out how to free that spirit.
Could be like all the antimatter or something like that.
Right,
And every
because-
time it materializes, it's because, like, you know, they say matter.
Energy cannot be.
No, at some quantum level, like matter appears and disappears in and out of, you know,
Oh, pocket dimensions.
like space and shit.
Got
you
you.
know what I'm saying? So like a ghost could just be like the antimatter of the human that was there, you know, and then I don't know, something happened.
I got you.
Fill in the rest.
Got you. Yeah, whatever you believe in.
Whatever you believe in.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Snot says it's called residual hauntings.
Ooh.
That sounds spooky. Residual. Like it's a stain, like a haunted stain or something.
You know what I learned? No be there.
No, but well,
be
you
there.
have to know it to not be there.
No be there.
That's true.
This is why we survive.
Smoke says Wendigo is people who ate humans and liked it and kept eating humans. The more they ate, the more monster they became until they eventually become fully enveloped as a monster. Nothing what that person used to be exists.
Okay. And then
So it could just be like any wild monstrous form, right? It doesn't.
it just has like a uncanny human shape.
I'm gonna Google that. Will I summon some shit if I Google it? Snot says, yeah, Wendigos can't shapeshift right, but it's still an evil thing in that sense.
Guys, I'm selling my house to my brother. He can keep Bruce.
Snot says, nah, every elementary class I took had an Animorphs collection. Put some respect on us. Yeah!
That's
Yeah!
that's awesome.
Animorphs awoke.
I feel like Snot was born in the wrong time, bro. I feel like
Animorphs awoke thousands of this generation's furries forever.
Oh man.
We love it.
Yes,
Love
sir.
it, bro.
That's what's up.
We love it. Absolutely, man. No, that's cool. Let me actually Google a Wendigo real quick.
A Wendigo.
Wendigo.
When did you go?
Dude!
Oh,
The fucking
bro, the bargain. The fucking movie. The one that we said, the one that we said we're gonna.
Let me say it.
Sacrifice.
Before I finish, lose it. Damn it. Damn it. It's
Share it.
It's the something.
Share it.
The ritual.
The ritual.
The ritual. That was the Wendigo.
Yeah. The ritual. Yeah.
Right, but
Share
it's
it.
called a different thing.
Share it.
Oh yeah. Let me share it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's what I'm
guys.
trying to do. I'm telling you, they gotta see what we're talking about. We can't just be
Sorry, guys.
looking at you.
Yeah, we watched the movie The Ritual.
You have to flip the screen.
Wait, that was the Wendigo though?
that looks like the Wendigo.
It really does look like the Wendigo.
That's the one we said we're
But it was
gonna sacrifice smoke to while we run away.
The jotunn. Yeah, that's what it was
So
called.
that's what they call it in there.
The jotunn.
The jotunn.
It's Norse. Yeah. This. Whoa, that shit fucked me up, man. When I watched this movie, what? This shit's crazy. This thing is crazy, bro. If I saw this, bruh.
And the crazy thing is, with the jotunn, it would literally.
Nah, don't play with me. The jotunn.
You
better say it.
The jotunn.
The jotunn.
The
What the
jotunn.
fuck? Say it.
So the jotunn. The jotunn would literally make you bring people. It would sacrifice everybody that came with you except for you because it needed you.
It would mark you.
It would mark you because it needed you to worship it so it can keep on living. The rest it would. The rest
crazy.
it would sacrifice on the trees so it can like a momentum, and then the vines would grow around it. But the way it did it was it would trick you. It would turn into the loved one that you missed the most.
Right, because it could
Shapeshift.
Right,
Yes.
with the heads and shit. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
this thing is crazy, bro.
Yes.
Now, honestly, this was a crazy shot, bro. This was like one of my favorite shots in the whole movie, like near the end.
When they finally showed
When
them.
they finally, dude, this was This is a beastly shot. Imagine like everything in flames, and then you see this motherfucker.
But this is
bro.
the crazy part. When he was the last one left, it couldn't kill him because it needed him.
It needed him
because
to pray to him.
To pray to him because everybody else that was immortal, he burned in the house.
He burned in the house
because technically
he made them immortal so
Yes.
they could continue to pray to him.
This is not it. They were all skeletals in the house, but their souls were trapped.
Oh yeah, they were already dead.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And oh, you're right. The
Yes.
house that they went into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
So that's why when he burned the house down, he freaked the jotunn. The jotunn freaked out because it's like, oh crap, I got nobody. I need you. As he's running out the forest, bro. The man's literally running out the forest because he's like, no, I need you so I can live. That nigga's like, no, I'm out.
Hell no. That was crazy, man. Especially the first time when they went into that abandoned cabin.
Yes.
And bro was praying to that weird fucking.
Not even that.
Oh.
Not even that. They're like, how did we get here? They don't even know what happened.
They don't even know what happened. Bro was
Half
like,
of them were naked.
They were naked. One was outside
Yep.
running, screaming. This guy was having nightmares,
Yep.
pissing himself.
Terrors, yeah.
And then he hears someone scream upstairs. Guy runs upstairs to the attic, and this guy's just praying to this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show y'all. That shit's crazy.
All because they wanted to take a
Bro.
shortcut. I would have walked the long way. You could have added 30,000 miles to it. I would have taken the long way back home. I would not take that shortcut. Them taking the shortcut is the reason why they got stuck in the position that they were stuck in.
Right.
But that's another great example of, is it a spirit? Is it a physical form? But the Wendigo looks just like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is what this motherfucker was praying to. Bro, my left ear just went deaf. I think we're saying his name too many times.
Yeah, we got to stop. This
Let's
is
stop saying
like
his
a Blood and
fucking
Mary
name.
type situation.
What the fuck? My ear is ringing, bro. My left ear is ringing. But yeah, this is what bro was praying to, man. I don't care.
But that's definitely a movie that's on Netflix that you guys can catch.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix, right?
The effigy, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it still on Netflix?
I don't know. We will have to check. But it was a good movie. We rewatched it again. Remember?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, just so we can get a refresher.
I will keep rewatching that movie.
Just so we can get a
good.
refresher.
I
It's a
love
good
that
movie.
bro.
It's a good movie.
I love that movie.
The only reason why they went on the trip was because one of the friends stayed out drunk late. Instead of going home, they ended up going to the liquor store in order to get something to eat or drink, and then there was a robbery. And instead of one of the friends helping his buddy out, he hid while his buddy bled to death. And then they kind
That's
of
great. And they didn't even have a gun. They were in the UK, right?
yeah, because everything is knives,
You
right?
didn't even have a gun.
Yeah.
Bro had a bat. You were in a liquor store with 1,000 bottles, bro. You could have been chucking bottles.
That's what we
That's
said.
crazy to me, bro.
That's the first thing that went.
L friend, bro.
So that's the first thing that went through our mind when we saw the film the first time. We're like, bro, you're literally surrounded by bottles of liquor. Throw them.
That's crazy.
Throw them.
Instant violence.
They're glass.
Instant violence.
They're
Bro,
all
I'm in a
glass.
country with no guns. Yeah. What? You're threatening me? Nope. Absolutely not.
So, but I mean,
Absolutely not.
but yeah, go. But yeah, back to the thing. As soon as you said Wendigo, I was like, holy cow!
Right.
It
That looks like the thing.
Yeah,
That we're not going to say anymore.
That could be it. It's just their version
Let's
of it.
see. Right.
It's like its cousin.
Let's look at that. Right. It might be the cousin of the. No, that's crazy.
That is crazy. That's like the American version.
This is North America, but that's the thing. It's all native, right? You see what I'm saying? It's all native folklore. They all have a similar type of entity.
Can they see it?
Oh yeah, let me bring that back
Yeah,
up.
bring that back up. Yeah.
Well, bam.
Yeah.
So this is the Wendigo, right? And this is based off of Native American folklore. And the other thing we just showed is based off of Nordic
Legend, folklore.
folklore. You see what I'm saying? But look at the similarities.
The similarities, yeah. So that's why it's like when people describe all these mythical creatures and they all have similar takes, similar stories, similar
You
origins.
can agree that
It
you know, bruh. Clearly, there was a realm of entities.
clearly there was a time where all these things existed and now they're like in the shadows. It's just like every TV show and movie you see where they're like, we had to hide because the humans were going to destroy us type stuff.
This is crazy.
But
This is spooky. Oh, this is hard, bro. This is crazy. That's cool. Look at that.
no be there. That's why I live in Florida. It looks like they like snow. That's it. But go ahead with the comments. Man.
Smoke says, if you see something outside with glowing eyes, stay inside and lock everything. I suggest buying a gun and make silver bullets and cover them with white ash. Not that I know this or anything.
Yeah, like where are we gonna get white ash, sir?
Is it, I don't know what burn. No, sulfur burns yellow. What burns white? Calcium?
So the bones of a white ash banshee.
Maybe.
Bro, I'm gonna keep spamming this.
Oh, because it's
Yeah,
mysterious.
mysterious, exactly.
I'm dead. Nah, that's cool, man.
Lord Bald niggas like told you Smoke knows too much.
Nah, Smoke. What you preparing for? What do you know that we don't know,
Exactly.
bro?
Bro, he already probably
He's gonna show us the fucking, what do you call it? The safe
burn wood.
burn wood.
Okay. Oh, white ash.
Bro. Why not?
Okay, all right. He probably makes like special bullets for like
Oh, like he,
like they do in Supernatural.
like he'll stack white ash.
yeah,
And then
and then press it down.
gunpowder.
Yeah,
I feel that.
yeah. So
I feel
it'll be like those types. I get it.
I feel that. But silver bullets.
Silver. It has to be silver.
Silver bullets. Dang, that's a lot of work, bro.
Hey, you gotta
That's
have
a lot of work. I feel that. No, that's. I don't know, Smoke. You're gonna have to give us a tour of the fucking bunker, bro.
Yep. He's ready.
He knows something's coming.
He's ready. Humans are last on his totem pole. Oh man. Yeah, humans are last. It's like, I'm not worried about humans. I'm worried about everything else.
I'm not worried about anything. Oh man.
But what other forms of ghosts were you talking about? That
Were there any other forms? Well, they mentioned something about orbs. You know what I'm
what
saying?
did they say about orbs?
Orbs, like ORBS. Orbs. Oh, I think I lost it.
No, you could. Or if you go to your Google history, it should be there.
I recently deleted it.
Yeah, you did. I wonder what you were doing.
I wonder what. I wonder.
Oh man.
Different types of ghosts.
Ghosts.
I'm a ghost.
Well, you said the ectoplasmic. You said the
Right, so ectoplasmic, the interactive personality,
Uh-huh.
the poltergeist,
Uh-huh.
the orb. So orbs are probably the most photographed type of anomaly. They appear as a transparent or translucent ball of light that is hovering over the ground. Many ghost hunters call these guests on ghosts and gravestones are surprised to see them in their photos. It is believed that orbs are the soul of a human or even an animal that has died and is traveling around from one place to another. The circular shape they take on makes it easier for them to move around and is often the first state they appear before they become a full-bodied apparition.
Gotcha.
You know what that reminds me of?
What's up?
To Your Eternity.
What is that?
When that first entity that came from space came into an animal, it took on the life of the animal.
Oh, you're talking about that anime.
Right, and then
Okay.
it died, and then it became an orb. But the
Okay.
orb didn't understand the meaning of existence, of life.
Yes.
So as it lived for eternity, it began to take a form.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
what form did it take?
The first human that took him in as an animal.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I know, it's crazy.
That's what's up.
Crazy. And that was like thousands of years ago.
Orb ghost, also known.
As dust particles. See, now how do you not so like, you know how they have other phenomena known as like ball lightning?
Oh, Smoke says I don't. I told y'all
I'm done. I'm paranoid. I'm too paranoid, and y'all know too much. And know too much. I feel that.
Yep. I feel it, bro.
I feel it, man. From any corner, any direction, bro.
Yeah.
Something somewhere. So yeah, orbs are also known as dust particles.
Really? I didn't know that. So you tell me all the dust we're breathing are orbs?
Particles is
You think that's why people are buying air purifiers? That makes sense. He's been delivering air purifiers for about 6 months now.
I'm dead. No, the
I'm just
algorithm is the reason why. You
Nah,
do.
bro, that's a lot. That's a lot. I've been breathing ghost orbs.
Who has an echo in their house? Alexa, order me an air purifier.
Oh man.
Oh man.
It's gonna be like, do that shit yourself.
Hey, oh, that's cool.
Okay, what else?
Awesome, Vic. I appreciate that. Absolutely. He sent us a list of the spooky podcasts that he be listening to. I'll definitely check him out.
Gotcha.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Brother Duck didn't check
Yes,
it, bro.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm way ahead of you, brother. And then the final one.
Final one.
The final one. Finally! Funnel ghost.
What's a funnel ghost?
Most often spotted in homes or old historical buildings. The funnel ghost or vortex is frequently associated with a cold spot. They usually take on the shape of a swirling funnel, and most paranormal experts believe they are loved ones returning for a visit or even a former resident of the home. Appearing as a wisp of light or swirling spiral of light, they're often caught in photographs or spirits.
So are they trying to say that most of these apparitions or entities or spirits
Are mostly friendly.
are
I think
mostly
ghosts are friendly.
Or do they, or is it just that
The worst it'll get is a poltergeist, but I don't think they're allowed to hurt you. I think.
you believe that?
No.
Or is it like a let me into your body type situation?
No, that's a possession. That's a demonic. Poltergeists don't want to possess you.
They just
They
want-
usually want you to leave an area or disturb you
Gotcha.
or something like that.
Gotcha.
Right. But I don't think they're there to hurt you.
So do you think like just ghost hunters just mainly focus on trying to look for the bad? Like sometimes they'll go to abandoned asylums. Sometimes they'll go to
peace, resting place.
Yeah, the resting place,
Right.
like that's like stuff like that. Because when they do have those ghost shows on TV,
Like Ghost Hunter.
yeah, Ghost Hunter on the Sci-Fi Channel. If anybody still watches that, they'll usually just mostly try to focus on the bad.
Snot says poltergeist can scratch you, but now like, is that the worst they're allowed to do to you? Because I thought there was a rule for poltergeist.
I think they can do more.
They can actually like kill you, like
Like physically grab you, not
unalive you.
you. Like they can do. I think they can do more because again, too, when in the film, I don't know if this was based off of their research or they were just trying to make a movie, but the poltergeists that were in the television, like it was a bunch of ghosts. They were literally trying to grab that little girl and pull her into the television. What does it say?
Okay, all right. So, poltergeist.
Look what's not said.
Oh, if you anger a poltergeist, they can scratch you and throw things at you and shit.
Gotcha.
No, they can't. You're right. Okay, all right. So they can. Right. So they can get as close to unaliving you, but they cannot unalive you. They cannot unalive you.
Gotcha.
Right. And it says another frightening aspect of the poltergeist is that the event usually starts out slowly and mildly, then begins to intensify.
Yes.
While many times poltergeist activity is harmless and ends quickly, they have been known to actually become dangerous. Some experts explain it as a mass form of energy that a living person is controlling unknowingly. Whatever the case may be, poltergeists have caught the attention of paranormal enthusiasts, experts, scientists, and others who are just plain curious. Snot also says, you about to have a real ghost in chat. I swear my soul left my body, having to write unalive.
Unfortunately,
Bro, that's tough.
We're not in
man.
2007 YouTube.
That's tough.
This is 2024 YouTube. So
That's tough. We got to speak in code.
Yep.
We got to speak second English.
TOS.
We got to speak secret English, bro.
Secret English.
That's a spooker. That's a spooker. Hey, Jeph.
What's up?
Ooh, you know what's also spooky? The time.
Oh, one more thing. So, Jeph, Brother Darkskin, took the time and created a playlist of spooky season. So, all of our episodes that we did last year and the previous year are all on
one
playlist. So if you got
so you don't got to scroll.
Yeah, and if you guys want to check them out, especially the ones that you didn't get to see last year because we weren't really doing the chat thing last year.
Vic was there.
Yeah, Vic was there.
That's why he is the one and only Leader Army leader. Thank you, Smoke.
Thank you, Smoke.
He's been haunting our chat for the past 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, he's the OG. He's the
OG, brother.
Yeah, he's the OG. If we ever start getting mods, he'll be one of our mods.
Absolutely.
That'll
be some shit, right? Vic is one of our mods.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
Vic's gonna decide what you can say and do in chat.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh man.
No, but definitely, Brother Darkskin created a whole playlist of spooky season. So if you guys weren't with us last year, which most of you guys weren't, most of you guys are coming in this year, especially with Vic. Go ahead and check it out. I think they're really good episodes. On top of that, there's timestamps too, and that's how. And you'll figure out why Vic always says "Brother Dark Skin,"
Brother Light Skin,
Brother Dark Skin. Yeah, you'll figure out why he keeps calling
the origins.
Yeah, the origins of Brother Dark Skin and Brother Light Skin. You'll find out why if you watch one of the videos.
Oh,
and
man.
Of course, yeah, but the biggest one that I think we did really well on is Black Guy Dies First. It was basically talking about movies where the black guy always dies first in the films. But definitely check it out. We have our own perspective on it, and of course, we interacted with some of the chat. So definitely check it out. We might do one for the Christmas. We might do one for Christmas too. Because I know we had Christmas episodes.
We did
have Christmas episodes, so we can definitely do one for Christmas too when we get closer to that. So you guys can actually go through it. But trust me, I guarantee you guys will like it, what we have, and then the perspective. And of course, we had a couple of guests come in on some of the episodes too, so that's going to be very interesting.
Mr. Clone says, Smoke finna see a skinwalker and be on his Transformers 2 type shit. I'll take you all on, start shooting everything.
He's about to pull out the special bullets.
What the hell?
The white sage. What is it? Bones.
What was that movie?
Bones of a Banshee. Bullet Ash.
Oh, dude. What was that movie about the vampires? They were trapped in a gas station. It's the end of the world.
From Dusk Till Dawn?
From Dusk Till Dawn. That's
Dusk Till Dawn.
Right.
With Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, from Dusk Till Dawn.
And George Clooney.
Yeah, that's what he put
From
be on.
Dusk Till Dawn. That was a good movie.
That was a
funny movie.
Dude, absolutely.
That was a funny movie.
That was awesome. Snot says you should do a playlist with all guests.
Yeah, definitely. Like my brother's had a lot of time, so he's been literally creating all these playlists together. So we have a gaming one, we have a spooky season one, and of course we have what's the third one that we have? Oh,
our regular.
just the podcast,
Right.
the audio version of it.
For those who just want to binge chronologically.
Yeah, chronologically it will be on there. But yeah, we can definitely piece together all the ones that we had guests on, so it'll be easier for you guys to look for instead of us just saying, "Oh, we did an episode on this. Go look for it," because there's literally like 152 episodes.
200 actually.
252.
Yeah, we're at 200.
Really?
Yeah, we passed 200. So. We should have celebrated that at the beginning.
Shit, look at that. We're still going. You know what I'm saying? We're still going. We haven't quit yet. We
have no anniversary special, no nothing.
No nothing.
Just running through that shit.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, you're right. It says 212.
Yeah. We have no 100 episode, no 200 episode,
So we're
no
literally
1 year.
literally 12 episodes in the 200. So we'll celebrate the it's too late.
We'll try at 300.
We'll try at 300. We'll try at 300, guys.
300.
We'll try at 300. I'm looking at it on the channel. I'm like, holy cow, he ain't lying. We're 12 episodes into 200. Hey, we hit 200. Yay! Yeah. 12 weeks ago.
That's amazing. You love it.
That's awesome. But again, that really does goes to show you how much fun we're having, that we're not even counting like how many episodes we did. But
always a good
no,
time.
but it really is always a good time with you guys, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, we'll definitely start doing that. Kind of just putting the playlists together just so you guys can like look for everything at once. And then of course they all have timestamps, so you guys don't have to. So you guys can cut to the good parts, especially if you don't want to watch an entire episode. But definitely, we'll concoct a playlist of all the guests that we've had on.
Snot says my boys can't count, but we still here.
Hey, we're still here. We haven't quit yet.
Y'all been catching our
I
mugs.
lost more hair, but you know I haven't quit yet. You know,
his head's gotten shinier, bro.
yeah. See that forehead grease.
Oh man. Yeah, guys. If you guys are in the chat right now, man. If you guys are anybody that's in the chat, anyone that's watching live, if you could just drop a like real quick. It'll help us out in the algorithm, especially after last Tuesday's episode.
Yeah.
They got us in a chokehold right
I think
now.
because I think Tuesday's episode too, even though I don't think we really said anything.
I think we had a great discussion.
Yeah,
regardless of what language was used, I think we had a really great
it was
discussion.
a really great discussion on last Tuesday's episode, and of course a really great discussion on the Tuesday that we just passed episode. But apparently it's not really moving. But if you guys can like thumbs it up and then share it, or try to process it through your channel or share it with others, that would really help us out. But what did Lord Bald Nigga say?
Lord Bald Nigga, I just came up with y'all's reaction channel name, JJS Reactions. Smoke says, love it. Snot, nah, don't tell me I'm going to click on episode 1 and Jeph going to have a mullet.
You what?
Y'all, Jeff's hair used to be longer than mine, bro. Shit was crazy.
Oh man, I'm telling you. I mean,
Shit was crazy.
hey, Scar Baby, I'm telling you. You saw Scar Baby. Scar Baby is
Scar
like,
Baby. He had more hair than Scar Baby.
yep. Scar Baby had a lot of hair, you know.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
It was flowing. It was blonde.
I'm telling you.
It was
Yeah.
blonde.
It was so long it was tied up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I had to untie it so I can let the locks flow, you know?
Right. He didn't like dragging it on the ground, so he made sure to live in a tower.
Exactly.
Just let it hang from the window.
Yeah, exactly. You guys already know.
Yeah, no.
What is Smoke?
Smoke says, I will make an intro for it this weekend. Oh, that's awesome.
That's what's up. But yeah, Smoke, we'll definitely get with you so we can figure out what
All right,
we're
just
going
keep
to
us
do.
posted.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Definitely ready.
I want to have more fun.
I want to have
Oh,
good fun.
I want to play a game.
You had He-Man going on. Absolutely. I have no power.
Hey, man.
Oh, man. Lord Bald Nigga. Jeph and Smoke reactions.
Yeah. And that's on anything or just scary things?
Right. Is it just going to be, No. We will.
Oh yeah. We'll
No Diddy. That's actually kind of spooky how many charges they slapping on that motherfucker.
I'm telling you.
You know what's also going to be spooky? The prosecutor was like, bruh, wait till y'all see the names on this shit.
Oh, they're gonna reveal all the names.
That's a spooker.
I promise I'm not on that list.
That's a spooker. Mr. Baldhead.
Yeah. Spammy ball heads in the chat.
Baldhead's in the chat.
Uh,
Mr. Baldhead.
Guys, second episode of the spooky season, discussing ghosts. Definitely gonna be interesting. And then of course we have
Make sure you shade your houses.
yes, make sure you sage the houses.
Sage the houses.
Yes. Make sure you sage it.
Absolutely.
Get rid of the bad
Or
juju.
the bad juju.
Yep.
You know? That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do. No bad energy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But guys, I appreciate you for always showing up on
What
Tuesday.
do you mean by more fun, no Diddy and Meek? What you mean? We have a lot of fun reacting on camera.
Yeah.
On camera.
Ballhead.
And only our fans will tune in.
Oh man.
Bald
Bro, I
head.
love it.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Bald head. Bald head is in the chat.
I love it.
Bald head's in the chat.
Guys, I really appreciate you guys for always showing up on Tuesdays and Thursdays just to watch us be ridiculous on this channel. But guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. If you want to catch and watch our ugly mugs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Deezer, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, and now YouTube Music. We also have our YouTube channel, One Word, Tabletop Topics, our Triple T's Clips channel, and our TikTok. So if you click on the links, it'll take you directly to the episodes. And of course, we have timestamps so you can navigate throughout. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and of course, leave us a comment. Again, guys, thank you again for joining us at the tabletop. You have a good night, weekend, evening, and day, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Bald head. Thank you, Mr. Clone. Thank you, Snot. Lord Bald Nigga. Smoke the Reaper. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you
y'all for
guys for
showing up
showing
today. Appreciate the love. Don't forget to like the video. Don't
Mr.
forget to
Clone.
share. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a good night. And I will see you guys, what, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Woo!
I want to play a game.
They were my best friends. Growing up from Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That's
They were my best friends. Growing up from Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro. That's crazy. That's
They were my best friends. Growing up from Black Can.
I didn't want to leave the hotel. I was scared too.
Meanwhile, you think it smelled like straight horse booty, bro.